OMG, I just had a huge shift. So how my scooter got stolen. I was very upset and I did a video on it, how then I was able to transform the situation so that I can stay in peace and sanctuary in that moment. Now, I give myself 24 hours to 48 hours to not overreact in emotion and be with it. Even though I felt a little bit resolved, I knew it was halfway through and throughout the day, it would like still shift me. But this morning, as I watched the video and my insights from it, I had a huge revelation, huge shift. So in it, I said, I hope that every time you use it, the guilt kills you. I know. So, confession. I used to steal when I was a teenager. I got caught for it. I was in jail, had to do redeeming things for it. And now, like, when I even see a police in a store, my heart still beats and such. I thought I worked through it, but still, it's like in me, like the body keeps score. I accidentally took a pen from the dollar store. I knew it when I got into the car, and I could have returned it. Then, like, oh, you know, it's just $1, no big thing. And then I used the pen here and there, and so the guilt was killing me. So I'm going to be returning that pen to the dollar store. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna buy it. So that's my redemption. And in the video I said, I don't care how it's done, just return it. So that's my lesson. The guilt was killing me. So here is also the shifting lesson. I'm not a bad person, I just did a bad thing. And this is actually even a lesson that I tell my clients because they feel guilty about stuff and they feel like a bad person, and which is why they don't feel worthy. And this is why they feel like things happen to them because of this bad thing that they did and that they're a bad person. So we have to clear that for them. I mean, and it takes like sometimes 3 or 4 sessions to do it because we have to do it in layers. So, you know, this also, like, as I was journaling this, because there's like a million thoughts that come into me for light speed. I think about that scene in Game of Thrones where Cersei has to walk down the street naked, and the crowd is like, shame, shame, shame. I can't remember what that process is called. It's not redemption. It starts with an A. So if one of you know it, then tell me. It's not renunciation. It leaves me right now, but if one of you guys can help me out with that process, that would be great. I think it's also mentioned in the Course in Miracles. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to find out by the end of today. So, whatever it is that you're feeling shame about and that makes you feel guilty, I hope that my shift, my lesson helps you, and that this message helps you, because my intention, my spiritual ninja mission is to bring peace to your head, heart, and home. And I can only do that through going through the process myself. And hopefully my story helps it apply to your story in some other aspect, because it's all the same thread, just a different cloth. All the same thread with a different cloth. So release the shame, release the guilt. Don't let it kill you. Don't have the belief that because of it, you're a bad person. You're not a bad person. You just did a bad thing, and everything can be redeemed. Nobody cares, or like you don't even have to tell anyone. Do what feels right for you in regards to that redemption, reclaiming yourself, owning it, and moving on so that the burden is lessened. So may this help you be free. May this help you find peace, and may you have grace and courage. Love you to the moon and back.